Hello students, welcome to Fin111 chapter 1. This is our first video in this subject and our first lesson is the formula of the simple interest and amount. Before I start explaining the formula of the simple interest, I want you to be familiar with your calculator because our whole problems in Finance 111 depending on inserting the numbers correctly in your calculator. So if you have any problem entering the numbers, then you will solve the problem in the wrong way, or you will get the wrong answers at the end. So it is important now to be familiar with your calculator to solve the problems correctly. First of all, take a look at these three common models of the calculator between students. You may have another model of these, but mostly these are the three common models between students. As you can see, there are no difference in the operations and the buttons in each model. It is just the layout that it is different. So don't freak out if you have different model, because what it is important for us is these four operations. As you can see, we can find them in all calculators, in all models, and I need you to focus on this small button, which is the point. This will make a huge difference in the numbers. For now, I'm going to focus on these operations, and later on in the subject we are going to use more operations. Then let's talk about entering or changing or converting these fractions into decimal numbers using the calculator. Now, in this video, I don't have a calculator like the one I have showed you, so I'm going to use the one which comes in my laptop. But in your side, you can use your calculator, and you have to use the same buttons that I'm going to use. There's little bit difference, but the answer is going to be the same. So first of all, let's take this fraction, which is half, 1/2. To change it into decimal, we need to use this button, which is the divide, or in your calculator you will find it the divide. Okay, some calculators may have this slash as a divide, but this is the old models. Mostly now all the models use this symbol for the operation for dividing. So first of all, I will change this half fraction into decimal number. I will take 1/2 equal 0.5. Then let's do it again with this fraction. Quarter. Again, I will do 1/4 equal 0.25. We are literally entering 1 divided by 4 equal, and we get this number. Again, for the 3/4, 3/4, we will get 0.75, and it will be much easier for you if you memorize them. You will solve the problem even quicker. Third, 1/3, which is 0.3333. So I only take 4 points or 4 number after the points. It is enough. 4.5. Here we have whole number 4 and fraction, which is half. So I have 4, and I will use the plus here, and we already know the half is equal to 0.5, which will equals to 4.5. Then I have here 6.25, which is 6 and plus the quarter. We already know it as 0.25, so I will get at the end 0.25. So now we have learned how to convert these fractions into decimal numbers. There are other formats for writing number, like here we have 6%. We can write this number or this percentage number in another format, which is equal to 6 over 100. Without using the calculator, we don't need the calculator here. It is just changing the format, because this is the format that we are going to use during the problems of the formula of simple interest. Then 2%, it is 2 over 100. 2.5%, 2.5 over 100. 10%, 10 over 100. It is so easy. We are just changing the format. Last thing is, what is the difference between these two numbers? The difference is here. There is a point, and here there is a comma. The point makes a huge difference in the number, because once we have a point in the number here, we read it as 10.500, which is 10 BD and 500 fills. But if we go to this number, this comma is used only for reading. There is no effect on the number. The actual number is 10,500 BD. There are no points here. The comma does not exist. It is only for reading. So the actual number is 10,500. If you put the comma, then the whole number will change. It will become only 10 BD, which is wrong. And your whole problem will be wrong for solving it. So pay attention. As a summary, we can learn that the point must enter in the calculator. You must enter the point. But the comma, it is just for reading. You don't enter using the calculator. So pay attention to the comma and the point. It makes huge difference to the number.